Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and welcome to the second video out starring this XC90. So this is a model year 25 XC90 T8 twin engine. It's finished off in a tough and rough dark exterior theme, previously called R design. We have the ultra trim level and we are rocking this awesome 22-inch alloys. I'm such a huge fan of this design layout. Another 22-inch alloy I'm a huge fan of are on that XC60 in the background here. XC60 inscription with the 10-spoke 22-inch alloys. Looks so darn good, especially with the extended wheel arches. Pretty good, but little digression. The last point with this XC90 is finished off in the beautiful and gorgeous denim blue metallic. Such a huge fan of this spec here on the outside. This is the press car that I picked up from Volvo Car Norway last Wednesday. Today is Monday. And in this video, I will be heading out on a road trip. We're going to start here in Lillestrøm and heading down to Gothenburg. Because tomorrow I'm going to visit Volvo Cars Torslanda, the home of Volvo. So this will be the second video out starring this exact XC90. I made a video yesterday as well to celebrate the 10 years anniversary of the XC90. Since it was presented in early 2014, the first teaser picture when the first story began. So if you haven't seen that video, I dropped that like 2 days ago on my YouTube channel, and this will be the second video. Road trip, and also check the consumption. So that's going to be pretty exciting to take this, because this is a model year 25. And on the model year 22.5, so like the last part of the model year 22 production, Volvo gave this a huge technical update. So now we have a battery in the floor, 18.8 kilowatt hours. We have a rear electric motor at 145 horsepower. And the consumption on this thing on a daily drive are is dropping lower and lower and lower. I picked it up on Wednesday and the consumption is about like 3.3 now, driven over 500 kilometers. We can look at that afterwards. But now I'm just interested on how the consumption will be, because it's primarily highway from Lillestrøm down to Gothenburg. So we will see how this turns out. The car was almost fully charged. I charged it up at work. I work at an elementary school. Pretty busy day today, the first day of school for a lot of kids. So I'm pretty tired and exhausted from that day. The clock is now like 4:30. So I will probably need a Red Bull because it's like 3.5 hours to drive. But okay, first day of school done. And now I need 1 day off, so yeah. But let's jump in and check the destination and check the estimated or planned route before we will start on this journey together. Hope you will enjoy this video. So, jumping inside the glorious XC90. And I can now overlay a picture of the trip computer. You see my estimated electric range are 53 kilometers, and the petrol tank estimates 580 kilometers. So if we now open up the trip computer, I can grab a picture of that as well, so we can overlay that. You see my trip automatic got reset when I started from work, fully charged, driven like 11 kilometers. The trip manual, that is from when I picked up the press car on Wednesday. I don't want to reset that, so I'm not going to reset anything now. We just started from work, 11 kilometers, and I haven't used any petrol yet. So this is the starting values. And now, if we add the destination, naviger til Radisson Riverside Blue.
Navigerer til Radisson Blue Riverside Hotel, Gothenburg.
Yes. So if we open up to see on a bigger screen, let me see here, grab a picture of that as well if you can't see it already. You can see here that there's a little congestion or a queue building up. The clock is, as I said, is 4:30, so it's a middle of rush hour. So I will probably need to take the back. What? Okay, let's see. Twist it again. I will probably just a 7 or sometimes 7 minutes delay, but I will probably take this back road here. That says 11 minutes, but I'm not trusting that delay on just 7 minutes. So I will actually take this back road here, and I will come out all the way down to Fredrikstad. Maybe I will, there's another way that passes over here that takes me out on approximately Moss or Soon. I will see if I can find that. But at least this is the estimated route from Lillestrøm to Gothenburg. It's 306 kilometers and approximately 3 hours and 57 minutes to drive. So 4 hours. So yeah, it's going to be a long trip. But I'm in best of comfort listening to a podcast from Elbilsveckan, the Swedish guys. So that's always enjoyable every Monday. And since this is a fully decked out XC90, I thought I said EX, XC90 with the ventilated comfort seats, I also have massage. So start massage. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I got massage and I got the podcast, and afterwards it's just music blasting on the Bowser Wilkins, and probably have to change this out with a Red Bull eventually. As you see here, this is also the top spec luxury option, Nubuck headlining. I just love this. You can just, this is premium, and it's not just the headlining, because you don't touch the headlining, but what you get with this, you get leather wrapped sun visors, and I just love the weighting of this. It's so heavy, it just feels so solid. But leather wrapped sun visor with contrast stitching. It's all in the details, you know. And the same goes for this grab handle with this contrast stitching. In the regular 90 series, V90, S90, XC90, you have fabric on this sun visor, so already it's pretty darn good compared to the 60 series that has plastic. But here, it takes it just one step further with leather on the sun visor. And this is only available in the XC90. Sadly not available in the EX90. Oh, I'm just gonna enjoy my massage. But let's get cracking and head on out here. Probably have to pay for parking as well. Probably been here like 15 minutes or so. So pay for parking and then head out. I'll see you on the road. Yes, we made it to Gothenburg, and this hotel, Radisson Riverside Blue here in Gothenburg, with the XC90, slightly darker than expected. So I tried to find some spotlight for the XC90. Hopefully you can see it there in the background. But now let's look at the consumption. While I open up my phone and find a picture. But before we will jump into the consumption, I just want to give a huge praise to the XC90. I started today in this earlier in this video with 11 kilometers driven, and then I had like 68 kilometers on these local back roads before entering the highway. And then it was approximately 250 kilometers on just highway. And I have to say the XC90 are just superior on these long road trips. The noise insulation are just so darn good, so quiet and relaxing, especially, maybe when the Bowers Wilkins are not blasting music. But it's so darn relaxing and just serenity, peaceful and quiet. And also the suspension, just amazing. This one got the optional air suspension, but it's riding on 22-inch alloys wrapped in Pirelli P0275/35 tires. But I have to say the suspension just so darn good to mask out all the imperfections and undulations in the road. Just even them out, just superior riding comfort. Just love the XC90. If there's one thing I want to complain on, well, these seagulls are getting pretty noisy in the background. The suspension was better before the implementation of the Android infotainment. Because before, with the sensors-based cars, you can select the individual drive mode. Now, while I was driving in hybrid the whole time, I couldn't lower the suspension in like the lowest setting. Yes, I could go into the power mode to lower the suspension, but then I would have a higher consumption because you have power mode, but both engines on their full alert. But before, you could have a hybrid power mode, but you can have lower suspension with an individual mode. Sadly, that's not available now, so I was running in slightly higher than I would prefer. But let's now, maybe one more thing. Huge thumbs up to the seats in this car. This has the ventilated comfort seats wrapped in sweet Nappa leather. Just love these seats. But the best part is the optional massage. I'm just sitting every 15 minutes or so, activating massage. Just so darn delicious. This is the best car for a long road trip. Massage, peaceful and quiet, or just have the Bowers Wilkins blasting your favorite music. Such a pleasant to drive. But let's see the consumption. The Trip Automatic, that is the one we're looking at. I've driven 343 kilometers. Can't even read. 324 kilometers with the average consumption on 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers. That's not too bad given the high speed on the highway. It was like 100 and 110 plus maybe VAT. Some extra. But the trip took 4 hours and 19 minutes and the average speed was 78 kilometers per hour. But that is, I had 2 stops. First I had a Burger King stop to get some dinner, and then I had some borderline shopping at the Swedish border. So I filled up the car with some groceries and some drinks. So it's kind of back heavy, but within the limits. So low average speed, but as you see on the trip manual, that is the whole length of the test period from last Wednesday, average 5.5. So the consumption are just really good, and I just love the XC90, both on the visual and the driving experience. I can't wait to drive it home tomorrow. But yeah, as I said, tomorrow I'm gonna visit Volvo Cars Torslanda. Got a little invite. Hopefully I get to see the EX90 in Mulberry Red outside the fences this time. And I will probably head into the world of Volvo as well, or just relax and visit Volvo Cars at Torslanda. Just chill and relax, and then head home again after that tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good day with the XC90 here in denim blue, model 25. Just what a masterpiece! What a masterpiece. But I think it's now time to wrap up this video. Head in, grab some food, grab some drinks, and just have a long ass sleep. I'm so tired, but yeah, I had to go for a little Red Bull. So that's why I'm pretty pumped, but now I'm getting tired. It's wearing out this little box. But thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video out. That will probably be an exterior interior presentation before we ending it with the answer to my first video. Do we have to say goodbye to the XC90 in my little XC90 series? But that's it for this time. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.